we're going to start with a short video that explains what Chaikin Analytics is all about, and then I'm going to show you our newest product innovation. So if you could cue the video.
As you build your portfolio, do you spend too much time filtering out the noise? You want to cut through the clutter and beat the street. You need information that's clear, reliable, actionable. Chaikin, a trusted name for serious investors. Make more money with less effort. Find winning stocks and drop the losers in less time. The Chaikin Power Gauge. Like a GPS for stocks, our 20-factor rating makes the complex simple. Back-tested performance that beats the S&P. With Chaikin Analytics, you can scan the market and find the winners. Get winning ideas from Chaikin hot lists. Get a quick, confident read on any stock. Buy and sell signals identify key entry and exit points. Chaikin Analytics, profit-making tools for people who manage money.
As you can see, we're all about adding alpha. And in 6 years of working with both individual and institutional investors, what we've learned is their biggest challenge is finding new profitable ideas. Information overload is the biggest impediment to solving that challenge. But we do live in the age of personalization, so we get our music from Pandora and Spotify. We get our movies from Netflix. We get everything else from Amazon. And now our newest product innovation that we call the Chaikin Stock Discovery Engine, because all three of these companies have a common thread. They use some form of a relevance-based discovery engine to personalize ideas for you. So we've recently introduced the Chaikin Stock Discovery Engine. It uses 60 points of DNA with the primary relevance, the Chaikin Power Gauge rating, our 20-factor quantitative model. In this case, I seeded it with a semiconductor stock, small cap semiconductor stock named Coho, and it returned immediately 5 stocks with very similar characteristics, all with a bullish rating in our 20-factor model, also suggested potential bearish candidates in the same group. So if you take relevance-based stock discovery, add in alpha-generating intellectual property, you come up with profitable stock ideas. This is everybody's challenge. Now, what is the Chaikin Power Gauge rating? It's a 20-factor quantitative model with a proven track record. It works because it's based on how Wall Street works. These 20 factors are what institutional investors look at every day before they make investment decisions. We created 3 co-branded indexes with NASDAQ 3 years ago, and the mainstay investment subsidiary of New York Life Insurance, the largest mutual insurance company in America, has recently licensed the 3 NASDAQ Chaikin indexes, and next week the IQ Chaikin small cap ETF is going to be launched. So the intellectual property has been validated. The discovery engine uses it as its primary source of relevance. And we think this is a breakthrough innovation for people looking for profitable stock ideas. Here's one last example of something I used the discovery engine for a webinar that I did on March 31st. I seeded it with Under Armour, which has had a bearish rating in our model for over 12 months. And I immediately got back 5 other mid-cap apparel stocks, all with bearish ratings and negative earnings characteristics. I also got a potential swap into Skechers, which is the only apparel stock at that point in time 2 months ago that had a bullish rating. I keyed in on Lululemon because they were reporting earnings the next day, and our platform informs you about that. Incorporated into the webinar, and this is what happened. Lululemon reported a negative earnings surprise. It gapped down 25% on the opening. This is what traders and investors are looking for: a heads up on what's happening, actionable information, and our new discovery engine generates that. Now, we're already in development on a new version of the discovery engine that will learn user preferences and suggest ideas based on that IP. So stop by our booth and see the discovery engine in action. And if you want to get a feel for what the Chaikin intellectual property is all about, go to chaikinanalytics.com/Benzinga and sign up for our free power feed. It's a 1-minute market in a minute digest, taking market-moving events and Chaikin intellectual property and incorporating it into a mobile-friendly 1-minute market digest that comes out at 9 o'clock every morning. Thank you very much, and thank you to Benzinga for the opportunity.